the Shallow Grave would have stopped him.
I'm going to play it safe here. Sumail will now be just getting farm in the top lane. Looks like he's going to build for a fast Battle Fury here. He's not going for any drum build-up, which I think Sumail's item build on Ember is generally different from the norm. We see most Ember Spirit players, I think it's like 50-50 between phase and treads, but a lot of Ember Spirit players favor getting the drums as a build-up item to get especially both for the mana efficiency, but also for a bit of tankiness. In this game, they do have a CM, so it doesn't really need the mana that much.
Stormbolt.
Oh, almost brought that one over to Universe.
They actually managed to get the Charlottes off again. Universe, perfect positioning with the Tusker. Sharding back through, but Sven kept alive for the moment by the Shallow Grave. Not a healthy man. Any stretch of the imagination, but Mumianda forcing EG back, but it's just Sumail and Universe teaming up together to cause problems. Fear, middle lane, Laguna Blade, as well as the stun with the Breathe Fire. Dropped him down low, but PPD with a Frostbite, as well as the Nova. Bought enough space, just enough space for him to TP out to safety. The Tusker will die on top. As it's like Mumianda was able to catch up to him.
Yeah, I caught that one. It looked like... So, EG getting a little over aggressive in that situation. Oh, wait a second, Sumail. Okay, he's got chains. This should be okay here, I think.
They're Soul Ring off cooldown in 2 seconds, so if you want to go deeper, you could.
But yeah, they tried for the kill with Tusk and Ember, but Dazzle had a heal, and then, you know, being next to Timbersaw and trees is generally not a good thing.
Sumail's attacking. He's after the Timbersaw, and then again realizes that the Lena's going to be here. Light Striker Ray will buy him a little bit of time, but Fly's dead here. Is going to burn no matter what. The Dragon Tail Sun also trying to assist his teammate. But Fly had no way out of that riverbed.
This ward on the top lane is doing so much work for EG. They see all these rotations. They know exactly who's coming in and when. And they might be able to hold the tower because the Dragon Form just expired now for Swindle. They do have a glyph as well.
They come in from behind. Smoke on EG Universe. And Sumail. Who's he go for? Who's the bigger target? And he just makes a run straight for the Dazzle. He wants him to waste the Shallow Grave over on the Dazzle. In fact, he won't even get it off. Down for the count. Owie now with the Song of the Siren, keeping Sven away from him. This will waste a lot of the time of that God Strength. But now Timbersaw also coming back to fight, putting down the Chakram. So there's a one way to get out. But PPD just lets it go from inside the tree line. Sven, they can't walk away fast off the Shards Lock. And then they're two down, and Sumail's looking for more. Chasing after Mumianda. Owie ensnares back off cooldown now. He can stop Swindle Melons on the run, but can they get close to the plasma field damage as well? Frostbite into a snowball. Swindle Melons, that DK turned around, but Universe down for the count. 130 life still on that DK, but a sleight of fist from Sumail will ensure the kill as he's looking to even go deeper than this, but maybe hold the reins and pull back on this EG attack. He has one chance. Mumianda jumping into the tree lines. Searing Chase, that's a dead Timbersaw. Knows just how far he can push the limits. And Complexity didn't think he could. That's why he stuck around.
Yeah, Sumail is getting so much in this game. It's just the snowball effect from the beginning he had in that mid lane. And very adept at playing this hero. This is going to be an 18-minute Battle Fury on Ember Spirit in the mid position with Treads and Aquila. I think this might be the highest GPM we've seen in this tournament. It is 18 for an Ember, so definitely scary here for Complexity, who seems to be losing Swindle Melons.
Yeah, they're going to lose more. Sumail comes up. Z-Free can't get close enough to it. Swindle Melons controlled by the Walrus Punch. Still trying to stun out of here. Z-Free has to use the Shallow Grave on himself. Sumail just hanging around so he can slide a fist him down. Able to do so at the same time as Swindle will drop. EG momentum galore as now Spirit jump in again. He's got slight fifth searing change, gets the timing for it. Sumail actually stops to buy while he's looking down. The snowball comes in from Universe with a perfect sharp positioning. The Timbersaw looking for some revenge. Sumail doesn't have any spirits remaining at the moment, so he can't help out that way. But PPD, the Frostbite's going to be there. Sumail again with the Spirit jump down, slight fifth searing chain. He's going to get the kill on Sven. Mumianda's here, but Sumail again, no spirits, but 14 one chance to the shards. The perfect positioning again from Universe. EG, it's a splendid display of Dota coming from them.
They are taking so much advantage of how good their lineup is just at kiting, re-engaging, because they don't want to go for that full-on 5-on-5 where they get comboed by Breathe Fire, Sven Stun, all of Timbersaw's spells. They're simply just using Sumail to just buy time and kite around, and by the way, to steal a couple of Ancients just for the heck of it.
It's to the glory of PPD.
Quickly getting out of hand, and Complexity, the game plan was working fine for 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden, EG just entered hard mode.
They started getting kills. It really, like, the push for mid lane is going to be something which we'll be coming back to for a while. Where it just poses the question, how, like, what was the cost for that push on mid tower. And even then, it's the only tower that Complexity have taken so far, and it was denied by the Crystal Maiden. So it wasn't even a full tower coming their way. And there's Timbersaw. Like, maybe that's where we should be looking. The Timber is the left field pick. So can he do something against this EG lineup? Can anyone do anything against Sumail? When he's 10-0-4, so much momentum. He misses the, actually hit the Slider Fist, but didn't get the Searing Chain. He's going to Spirit Jump up. There's your Slider Fist Searing Chain on the Sven. Dropping him down. There's still that Dragon Tail stun into Dragon Form as well, but PPD not in range for the Frostbite. Sumail just keeps going. Slider Fist Searing Chain kills off the Sven and locks down the DK. Shallow Grave will keep him up for now, but PPD, Real Crystal Maiden's channel the whole way, but DK will not be there to watch the end of the show as he TPs back to base. Where are you going, Fear?
He's having a look around.
He's looking for the stacks. He's got the Eye of the Storm Turn on 140 points of damage to Olin, so he's got confidence.
Yeah. Complexity again. The entire map right now. They're getting picked off by Sumail. He's going to dodge the stun.
He's still going to get hit by the Laguna Blade, but support arrives and snowballing in. This is just getting completely out of control for Complexity. Swintermelon's locked inside a coffin of ice. Again, they find two more, and they just blink forward again. Spirit's jump, Slider Fist Searing Chain, back off cooldown, again on two. I feel like it's a broken record right now.
He
broken for Complexity,
that is. By the way, as well. Just, you know, just a little bit of a bonus. He's playing pretty well this game.
Just, yeah.
Solid Ember performance so far. Maybe he missed a CS early game or something. Then he did that.
Yeah, you scrutinized that missing of CS syndrome. Severe critic.
This is an absolute showing of what this hero can do when it gets momentum, and that's why, you know,
but
Complexity in this game. Yeah, so if Complexity look back on this game and they're like, where did it go wrong? They just have to look at how much they let Sumail do in this early game. They gave him an easy lane. They didn't really. The bit of pressure they tried to put in mid lane didn't work.
Again,
it's just really taking over the map right now.
It's crazy though, because most of the time, like the older issue with the Ember Spirit was he just took too long to get online.
Yeah.
Like you'd be thinking 22 minutes, I'll get my Battle Fury, and then maybe I have my Chrysalis by 26, 27, and then slowly you'll come online to the point where you do a lot of damage. We're 22 minutes in, and he's managed to get 12 kills and 5 assists out of the 20 kills that EG have gotten. He wasn't involved in 3 of them. Every other one was Sumail either initiating, which he could do even more now as he picked up a Blink Dagger. In fact, just having a nice more fun. Then again, Sumail, this could be it. This could be a huge kill. Dragon Knight claiming almost 1,200 gold for that kill. Sumail will have buyback, and they'll probably lose their tier 2 tower as well unless they fight this.
They could really catch them off guard with a TP song right now, or just a walk-in song here from Aoi. He's getting a really good angle from above. And if they want to try for it, they might just concede the tower.
There it is.
It's going to sing after they lose the tower. This is very awkward. It's just going to be like, oops, and...
It kind of looks like indecision, but if they blink and then just Walrus Punch the Timbersaw, okay, not going to happen. He's got 17 one charges and a regeneration rune.
EG, they need to be careful. I mean, they're really far ahead on gold, but once again, as I mentioned, in my opinion, just looking at the drafts in isolation, Complexity can beat them in a team fight, even at a gold deficit, I think. It's all about the initiation and about Moon Meander being able to hit stuff with his spells. Definitely tanky enough once Swindle gets 1 or 2 more core items on his Dragon Arrow. Well, just 1 more, actually. He's very, very poor right now, sitting on only the Blink Dagger 24 minutes in and a Bracer. So he needs some sort of health. Armor is definitely not the issue here. If they just get a lot of health on all their heroes, it's going to be tricky for EG here. But this is a good item for UI. Being able to apply the -10 armor with Solar Crest is definitely going to help out and probably give them a real shot.
Yeah, the perfect timing for it. It's kind of interesting though, like we do see the Blink Dagger on the DK. Kind of flags to me the fact that Complexity just don't feel like they got any level of initiation, and DK has to do that for him before he builds into these tanky items. So they try and come out and at least do something against this EG lineup whenever they possibly can. Right now, Roshan is dead. The movement's coming over from Moon Meander. Universe also right in front of him, so in comes Yashakram on the pit line, and he cancelled it out! He was meant to Timber Chain back off cooldown. It's like, you know, he could have actually waited a little bit longer on that one, but Bloodstone Denial will be what happens.
Yeah, you're right. He actually could have waited because all the stuns were on cooldown, but he's not going to
His Timber Chain would have also come back off cooldown as well. He could have tried to chain back up the hill again.
It's actually, well, he was probably, like the escape paths he had there were not really that useful. But you're right, he could have at least tried for it a little bit longer.
Especially considering that tier 1 tower is currently sitting within deny range. That's 61 life on the tower. Like, all you need to do is have Sven walk up there and hit it twice. And in fact, the TPs are already coming in from EG. At the same time, it almost feels like bait. Sumel's the first one. Yep, Blink, stun him, breathe fire. Now the Gold String, they need to kill him, and they do it. Owie, again, very late on that Nagastar and ultimate.
And the tower, but this is
Fear is here, though.
Cost them.
Fear is here. Sumel's going to go for the Searing Chains. He gets Dragon Tail stunned. The Snowball will buy a little bit more space here. The breathe fire, Universe dropping low. They need to keep him up, but it's just not possible for complexity. The Shallow Grave allowing Sven to continue to fight, but being frostbitten and sigiled and slowed. He just can't reach the target to hit it. Oh, lucky to get out.
I think TBD was really close to a frostbite there.
Sumel also had Sleight of Fist on cooldown, so he couldn't get in range for the Searing Chains.
This is really, really good. It's a very good call in this game. 100% agree with it against this particular team. I think Desolator on Emperor is not as... I mean, in a way it should be better than it used to be because it's cheaper now. But at the same time, the way you build up Emperor, and the way you plan out the game, you generally want the really hard-hitting crits over just solid, stable damage, but in this game they simply just need all the minuses that they can get. EG are reading the draft here perfectly, getting both the Crest and the Deso as early as possible.
EG, you didn't really expect anything less from them, even though it did look very, very hairy during the first 10 minutes of Game 1. But they've come back, they're showing they've got the brains in the game, and Fear, he's got his own BKB now up and running. Did not need another 12. Complexity can't let this happen. Like, the Sven's not getting anything. Like, the last item he picked up, I think, was basically 15 minutes ago, and it wasn't even a Mask of Madness, it was a casual Morbid Mask. He's trying to get into a Blink Dagger so they can keep up with